Check it out, y'all. It's your boy, your Cash, back in the building.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Today's video, we got streamers keep disrespecting Black Americans. The American culture for African Americans has a huge impact within today's society. Everybody who is black knows this, can't run away from it. Now, all the way down from the clothes people wear, the style, the way people do their hair, everything, man. The black culture being involved, you know, all around the world, black culture has a big impact. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get to it. Let's go.
Videos on the regular, y'all know I don't really like to involve myself in these diaspora wars between other melanated people. I believe in the sentiment that I'm every. Instead, my strategy is to attack white supremacy. The reason I even made my channels was because I seen a influx of all of these white men with huge platforms that was being openly racist towards black people. Think of Charlie Kirk before he got popped, Matt Walsh, Steven Crowder, Nick Fuentes, all of these big ass, you know, conservative pages of white men that was openly racist. I was like, hell no, we need to get on their ass. So I made my channels to primarily attack white supremacy, and I feel like the more that I do that and the more that we do that, everything else will fall in line. And the thing about these diaspora wars between my melanated people, that's what they would want us to do. I think of it in the sense of someone like 50 Cent. He only comes at other black men, but he would never step toe to toe with a white person. I would love to see 50 Cent troll Elon Musk the way he do all these other black men. But the thing is, he would never do it, bro, because of the power dynamic, and you know, he know his place. He would never disrespect another white man. With that being said, though, I have been seeing a uptake of the disrespect of black Americans. There was a video with the Haitian.
No, that's true. Okay, a lot of black people with power never disrespect the white people, but they are strictly disrespect the black culture. Okay, and this has been a thing. This has been a problem. A lot of people say this stems from slavery, but black people only boast to other black people or flex their power toward other black people, and that's been a thing. I don't know why.
Lady, she was calling black Americans dirty. I skipped past that. I was coming across a lot of videos of Africans talking about us, and I was like, I'm gonna just let these slide. I'm gonna let them slide. But yesterday I came across a tweet of a huge streamer that, you know, had this to say about black Americans, and I couldn't take it no more.
Bro, everyone wanna be from somewhere, bro. Everyone wants to be from somewhere, bro. We all want a place to belong. Imagine growing up with no culture, gang. I grew up with no culture. I grew up with no culture, bro.
This is a streamer named Platboy Max. He said he grew up having no culture. I believe he's a black American. He has 2 African American parents. This is very ignorant of him to say. Okay, I don't want to attack him. I just want to kind of educate him. Just looking at him, he is a typical black American man. You know what I'm saying? This is the culture, whether you want to admit it or not. The way we dress, the way we cut our hair, the way we style ourselves. That is a part of the culture. Max has a high taper, temp fade. You know what I'm saying? These are black American things, right? The way he has his afro, involving himself in the whole rap game, the way you talk, that slang that you're using while you speak, that is a part of the culture, Max. Crazy thing about it, y'all, this man Max literally, I think a day ago as well, went to China, right? He went to China to do a live stream, and you had Chinese people there acting like black Americans, bro. Just take a look at this shit. This video right here is crazy, right? So this is a stream from him in China. Look at this. Like,
nah, this is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Like the way they all acting like bots, okay? This is insane.
I don't mind when people, you know, dress like black Americans, but it's like when people like say dumb shit like him, and then you see this, bro. You see how influential we are, right? Look at him. Look what he has on. Look what he has on. Look what she has on. Look what they're doing. And he's just sitting bobbing his dumb ass head. I don't. It's this type of stuff infuriates me, bro.
I guarantee, bro. I'm trying to figure out if Max planned this or they just start doing this by themselves, or was this some type of trolling because they just doing this a little too perfect. Everybody's real stiff and everybody's just trying to, you know, fit in or something. This looks like a planned out situation.
Y'all got, like, you have a platform, bro. You can't be coming on here saying dumb shit like that. We have no culture. Look at the culture. These people embrace the culture. It's literally just a prime example of, like, bro, you can mock black culture and get so far, but when black people do it, it's never acknowledged. Oh, bro, we have, like, I understand the frustration, bro. I truly do. Now let's bring up KashTV, right? He is another streamer, and he has something similar to say like this about black Americans, but this was like 2 years ago, you know, not to try to give him grace, but it was an older clip just for context.
All my mods who are not cultured at all, stop riding. I don't want to hear, like, when I'm asking general questions, I'm not asking y'all niggas. Stop riding. Niggas is black. You're black. You're just black. You're just fully American. You're African American, bro. That's it. How was that see you in 30? That wasn't an insult. that was strictly, you're black. You're not Trinidadian. You're not Jamaican. You're not African. You're not, word.
Yeah, this
You're
nigga
not
tweaking.
Ghanaian. You're not Dominican. You're not Puerto Rican.
So essentially,
You're not
he's
Cuban.
saying all of those things are better than being Black Americans. That's what he's saying without saying it, which is crazy to me, y'all.
Anybody that say Black Americans don't got no culture, you are 100% absolutely wrong. Listen, every single race done took something from the Black Americans.
Okay, I see where they're coming from with this situation. It's because a lot of people might feel like we don't have a culture because we got took from our original culture that we were supposed to be, from. So basically, we adapted to America's culture. Over the years, we have adapted our own culture in America, okay? We have adapted the way we dress, the way we talk, the way we speak out on certain situations. That is our culture. We've been fighting for our own culture in America for a long time now, so...
Culture. Everybody
Say it again.
loves
Say
Black
it
Americans.
again. Hey, big shout out to Duke too, man. Me and Duke go way back. We both from the 2K community, right? Both from South Carolina. That's my dog, man. Duke, me and Duke day ones. I watched this man grow from 0 to the million subscribers that he has today, bro, and vice versa, man. Shout out to Duke. That's my dog.
Culture, yet nobody want to give us credit when credit is due. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to act like we ain't got no culture. Whole time, we one of the most influential people ever.
Tell 'em
Black
again.
people, and I'm really talking about Black Americans, are some of the most influential. I'm talking about from music, fashion, food, hairstyle, man, everything,
Come on,
bro.
bruh.
Everybody be got
The way we rock our fucking the shiesties and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It's so, you know what, bro? It's so much influence, but people never want to give the credit where the credit is due.
Everybody's have been pitted on a shiesty mask. Now, did the shiesty mask come from our culture? We have promoted the shiesty wearing. They were wearing shiesties before the Black community have basically took the shiesty and made it something for themselves. I mean, a lot of cultures wear the shiesties, but colored people have made the shiesty a real popular thing. All right.
Right, but you want to use it and then be like, no, we all made this shit. No, bruh. Come on, man. Let's just keep it respectful, bruh. There's nothing wrong with admitting where shit come from.
They're talking about Black Americans don't got no culture. Come on now. Come on, man. Even got them over there in China, Japan. They
We just seen old Black Boy Max stream, right?
be trying to goddamn imitate what we do over here. I seen a Chinese nigga. Man,
With the dreads.
man, everybody be copying shit we do. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, if you really pay attention to a nigga, the whole world be copying Black American culture, bro. I promise you, everybody wanna be a nigga, but nobody wanna be a nigga.
Come
You
on.
know what I'm saying? Everybody wanna, you know what I'm saying, act like us, talk like us, you know what I'm saying, make music like us, wear what we wear. But when it comes to actually accepting the title,
I don't care about folks rocking the style, but you gotta get a respect where the respect is due. You can't be out here dressing like us, talking like us, walking like us, and then disrespecting us. That's my thing, right? So
everybody always say some crazy shit like, nah, I ain't
I
black.
know black-
My
I know black.
family is from this place, that place. Hey, do your research, bro. Start really paying attention, bro.
African Americans in this country are the only groups, they have no culture. It depends on who you meet, where you meet them. 2 value systems in the African American culture. Name 2 taboos in the African American culture system. Name 2 traditions, by the way, in the African American culture system. You have no culture. Nancy, you've been here, born here. Why would you be surprised if I say African Americans don't have a culture? What, twerking?
Seen several videos from this interview this morning with Frank Zanu, and while seemingly educated and has some interesting points of view, it's spewing lots of white supremacist ideas of blackness and colonialism. He particularly hones in on Black Americans and Haitians, and as you can imagine, I was all ears on both sides of this combo. What's worse is the women having the conversation with him didn't have the bandwidth or capacity to speak on these topics. And if there's one thing that really grinds my gears, is people who paint broad strokes and completely leave out the historical nuance and geopolitics that are crucial, especially when discussing anyone in the diaspora's history, culture, language, and current socioeconomic positioning in the modern world post-colonialism. To say that Black Americans have no culture boldly is to admit publicly that you're unqualified to continue
Literally.
your conversation. He is correct that there is no one singular unified Black American culture. That would be similar to you saying all of West Africa has a singular culture, because America is comparable to a continent size-wise. Black American culture is American culture, which is consumed globally and emulated globally,
Right.
but not able to ascertain which aspects.
Yeah, that's what I
of
was
that
kind of trying to say. I'm like, our culture, we have adapted the American culture. Okay, I knew I was on to something. Okay.
culture are black. Furthermore, the bastardization of that culture that America exports. Prime example.
Hey, look, yep. Africa.
We have to
Hey,
discuss the socialization of anti-black sentiment throughout the diaspora when it comes to America, and that's seen from educators down to laymen, and this man appears to be no different. Because according to you, twerking is not a valid part of African American culture, even though it comes from your culture and our ancestors. So why is this dance considered traditional and cultural for you, but twerking for us couldn't be a part of African American culture? Black American culture is unique and has developed in America over the last 400 years.
That's what they be doing in Africa.
Black spirituality and worship in the Black church has been a central and vital institution.
even
in
though
Black
I don't
American
really
life,
agree with it,
acting
but
as a hub for
yeah.
community, social justice, and spiritual support. Religion has provided a source of strength and hope in face of a systemic oppression, which is where a lot of our traditions stem from. Black American spirituality, Louisiana voodoo, and hoodoo, which developed from the Middle Passage and thrived during our time here on the plantation, is a direct result of our African origins coupled with our new existence here in America, which is no different than Santeria in Cuba, DR, PR. If you're in America, there's a difference between a black funeral, black wedding, black church, black christening, black palm, versus white versions of these. These are
Literally.
our traditions.
Literally,
And
even the
this is
prom
what we
culture. I
developed
forgot about
here.
prom culture. The way we, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people like to talk down on prom culture. The way we get fly with it. You know what I'm saying? We do all that. That's black culture. You know what I'm saying? So many of these things are, and you don't realize it, bro.
Same things that you attribute to any other African or Latin American culture,
Facts, that's
these
one.
parts of our culture are just not exported to the world, so you don't think they exist. Soul food, which can be traced back to the culinary practices of enslaved Africans in the American South, blending African traditions with European techniques, inspiration from the natives, and ingredients and cooking methods available during
Okay, I'm about
slavery.
to show y'all how to
It's
make some
unique to
bomb
Black
ass
Americans,
collard
and it
greens.
varies by region, same as food varies by any region anywhere in the world. Our value systems are family and community. We have collectivistic
Cookouts.
values, placing a strong
Yeah,
emphasis on
that
family close.
cookouts is our culture for sure. Okay, that's something that I can agree to. If you see anybody in the backyard or cooking, cooking out, man, and playing loud music, that's kind of our culture, okay, which ties into American culture too, okay, because it expanded. All right.
Community bonding and solidarity is a core value in most, if not all, Black American communities. Children are often raised to show great respect for their elders, seeking
Literally.
guidance and reverence as they age and as we mature. Art, which is the most exported and marketed part of our culture. From the Harlem Renaissance to today, Black Americans have made immense contributions to the art. For example, literature, writers like Langston Hughes define the Harlem Renaissance. Visual art, our dances, our music, which have been consumed globally for the last century. Every
Like,
popular genre of music
spitting,
we've
bro.
created: blues, jazz, hip hop, praise and worship, gospel, rock and roll, and country are all Black American culture. Clothing and style are Black American culture, street style, hip hop style. And you say about our language, we have AAVE, we have
Hip-hop,
Gullah
for
Geechee,
sure.
we have Creole. People speak differently in Texarkana. People speak differently in South Carolina versus the North versus the Midwest.
Hell yeah.
America is this roughly the size of Europe. But to say America and Black Americans have no culture is not only lazy, it's playing into the trope that we are the lost Africans.
Literally.
And also lends itself to they don't know where they come from.
Shout out to this brother, man. He do amazing breakdowns, very intellectually, okay, man. He know what he talking about. Show him some love. But that's it for this video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm every nigga.
I like that video, man, because it lets me think a little bit. What has me thinking a little bit more, man? It feels like I'm thinking about like who's cultured or who's not. How did America actually start being a culture? And I know a lot of people probably like, oh, how can you be cultured in something that you didn't create in the beginning, or you got brought over here to this culture? So how is this your culture or whatever? But like I said before, hip hop is one of the biggest ones. The backyard barbecue cookout with loud music is one of our cultures, or is it like stereotypes or eating water like crazy, right? That's tough. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, been Cash. I'm out. Deuces.